So this is it?
Sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Are you Mr. Alderson?
No, I'm Mike. Mike Sullivan.
So you must be another...
Temp. Yes, I am. And you are?
Sorry, Sarah. Sarah Hedges.
Nice to meet you, Sarah. So, any idea what this is all about?
Oh, yes. There's a note here from Mr. Alderson. It says we're supposed to purge all the files dated back to 1997. August 1997, actually.
Amazing.
What?
Says all that in the letter.
Oh, right. I guess it does.
What are you doing there?
Me? Oh, I'm organizing the boxes. Alphabetically, yeah.
Why?
To be more organized.
Huh. Where's the coffee machine?
Oh, there's one behind that box over there. How'd you know there was one?
Coffee is the oil that lubricates the gears of the temp industry. Any industry, really. You want some?
Yes. Thanks.
Your first temp job?
Yes. How did you know?
How did you know that?
Elementary, my dear Hedges. You're doing the purge backwards.
What do you mean?
Well, if you label all the boxes before the purge, you'll just have to relabel them all when the files are condensed into fewer boxes.
You're right.
Right.
Cream and sugar?
Huh?
In your coffee.
Yes. Thanks.
What happened?
What do you mean?
Forgive my bluntness, but you're obviously not just out of high school. You lose your regular job?
No. Divorced.
Oh. Sorry. A lot of divorced people in the temp business. Women mostly.
So what happened to you?
What?
You know, what happened that landed you here?
Oh, I see. Nothing really. This is my chosen profession.
You choose to purge files for a living?
What?
You choose to purge files for a living?
But it's not always this, you see. You know, sometimes I move furniture, work on a computer, operate copy machines, faxes. And I never work one job too long until it's driving me, you know, batty. Work when I want, quit when I'm ready, and take twice as much vacation, unpaid of course, as the average guy.
But,
What?
no, sorry, it just sounded like you were going to say something at the end there.
Can't imagine what it might have been.
So are you divorced?
Me? Nah.
Oh, married, huh?
Absolutely not. Life's too, temporary for that kind of thing.
Oh, it's just I saw the ring on your finger and I...
Oh, that. Can you keep a secret? Well, a lot of women, sort of reeling when they come off a divorce.
Reeling?
Yeah.
You make it sound like a bad acid trip.
Like you would know. Well, it's just, you know, some women, they see a single guy and they're...
On the rebound?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, not that I'm implying.
Oh, no. No, of course not. Well, anyway.
Why do you still wear yours?
My ring? I'm just used to it, I guess.
How long are you married?
3 years.
And how long before things went, sour?
About a year ago, I guess.
2 years of good married bliss. Crazy, isn't it? I've had temp jobs lasted longer.
Well, you can't exactly compare a happy marriage to purging files. Marriage.
Don't get hot.
No, you don't even know me. And you sit there taking your pot shots? What is so good about your life anyway?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to make conversation. I was just trying to pass the time.
Pass the time? Is that all that matters? Passing time? You make it sound like a bowel movement.
I don't know.
Tell me, how do you spend your time? You know, when you're not goading divorcees in the stacks.
Huh?
Well, do you have a life? Or do you just sit there in your apartment crumpling candy wrappers thinking you're lucky stars you never made a commitment to...
Commitment?
Never married. Hate keeping a steady job. Let's see, how are my powers of observation coming along? Pets? No, not possible. You don't look like the type who could commit to leaving a bowl of dog food on the kitchen floor every morning.
Sarah!
Just leave me alone.
Morning.
Mr. Alderson stopped by yesterday, just after you left.
Oh.
He said he was very pleased with the progress we were making.
Oh. Good. I brought some donuts.
I'm not hungry. Thanks.
Listen, Sarah, about yesterday.
Yesterday? Nothing happened yesterday. I just got upset. That's all. I've had a rotten life lately.
Still,
Don't trouble yourself. Really. I'm not that affected about what you say.
It was just a temporary lapse.
Fine.
I made coffee.
All right. Would you like some?
I've had mine. Thanks.
Great. Look, Sarah, I can't do this.
Start with another box.
No, I mean this. I can't just sit here and pretend things are all right when they aren't. I didn't mean to be so insensitive yesterday. Not like that. As a matter of fact, I don't even usually talk to my coworkers, and I definitely don't sit around taking pot shots at divorced people. There was something different about you. You caught me off guard, that's all.
Like what?
Well, most girls, women, that is, seem to stare at you from behind walled towers.
How medieval.
They kind of jab at you with their eyes until they see an opening, and then,
You sound a little paranoid.
fine. Be that way. I guess I had that coming.
I'm sorry. Go on.
Let's get this.
I'll take that donut now.
What?
What?
It's just, it's been a long time since I made anybody that mad.
I was mad, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I'm hardly ever like that.
Oh?
No. I was taught that a young lady never showed her temper.
Is that how you were raised? A young lady?
You'd have to know my parents to understand. You?
What?
Were you raised a young gentleman?
Me? Christ, no. I was barely raised at all, if you want to know the truth.
What do you mean?
Well, my parents had this love-hate relationship. They hated each other, but they loved booze.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It got passed around a lot to various grandparents who hated each other also, but were too old to drink.
Is that why you...
Yeah. Come to think of it. I guess I've been reeling all my life.
Well, it's not quite the same.
I guess not. Although,
What?
well, in a way, it's worse.
What do you mean?
It's just that, as a kid, you have no idea why it's happening. You cruise along thinking you've just got an extremely noisy family, and then one day, blam. Your mom's in the hospital, your dad's in jail, and you're in a taxi headed across the bridge.
I see what you mean.
And of course, it's all your fault.
Why on earth?
No good reason. You know how kids are.
Well, there must have been something.
I'm talking too much.
No. Go ahead.
There was this one night, near the end, they were having one of their, things, and all of a sudden I hear this crash, and I hear him say, "I wish we'd never had the brat." Just like that. One minute you think you're the blueberry on that cream cheese, and the next minute you're looking at spoiled milk. And that's when it hits me, I'm the reason Mommy and Daddy can't be together anymore.
I'm sure he never meant...
Oh, I know that. And you know that, but little poop in his pants, Mikey, he'd stake his life on it.
Well, my parents were never divorced. They were never in love either.
Come on.
Seriously. I didn't see it at first, but after I was able to piece together what people have told me, I realized it was an arranged marriage.
Like one of those deals where the bride and groom never see each other?
Not old world by any means, no. They saw plenty of each other. Same country club, same tennis instructor, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I guess that's why I fell for Tony. He was so unexpected.
Your ex?
Mm-hmm.
He was a musician playing at the coming out party of a friend of mine. He was so raw and vital, and I felt like he was the only man in a room full of boys. My parents hated him.
So that's why you can't go back, huh?
What do you mean?
Home. Because of Tony.
Oh no, I could have gone back. But I don't know. Sitting across the table from that smug, sanctimonious I told you so face while she served me coddled eggs and toast and arranged my day with the rest of the cafe crowd.
I know what you mean. Well, I mean, you know, not exactly, but I understand. Hey, Sarah. Would you have dinner with me?
No?
No?
That's right, no. Boy, just because I open up a little and tell you a little bit about myself, that means I have to have dinner with you?
I just meant dinner, that's all.
Oh, naturally. It's all coming pretty clear to me now.
What is?
The routine. Bouncy, bouncy. I bet you scoop them up like candy with that touchy-feely kind of stuff.
What is it with you and candy?
Oh no, I see it all now. Just between me and you, babe, I only wear this ring to keep off the bimbos. You're different. I can tell that a mile off.
What are you talking about?
Don't deny it. Tell me, how was it going over that nasty bridge in that mean old taxi? Just rest your head right here and tell Miss Bouncy Bouncy all about it.
You're mean.
You're a scavenger.
Forget I said anything. I just meant dinner, that's all. But no, I meant dinner and then maybe. That's my problem, isn't it? Because you don't have any problems, do you?
I certainly don't.
Fine. That makes me happy. Divorce should has produced some arrogant people.
So you admit it. You've done this before.
This is what I'm talking about! Jab, jab, jab! And I thought you were different. Boy, was I wrong.
Boy, were you!
You were just a little more sophisticated, a little rope-a-dope. Is that what they teach you at finishing school?
You leave my finishing school out of this!
As a matter of fact, I think I'll leave myself entirely out of it. Another great thing about this job, you can take a lunch break whenever you want.
I brought croissants.
How terribly blue-blooded of you. Thanks, but I've already eaten. Coddled eggs and toast. Or was it scrambled and hash browns? Dearie, I forget.
Listen, Mike, I've been thinking that...
Oh, you've been thinking. When did you start doing that? Did Tony start doing that for you before you joined the ranks of the unwashed? Alderson came by this morning, just about 10 minutes ago. Told him I'd be leaving at the end of the day.
What?
I assured him that the purge was going quite swimmingly, and that there would not be enough work to keep the two of us employed until the end of the week.
You know that's not true.
I'll figure it out sooner or later. You'll get some good overtime, and it won't kill him if his precious purge runs a bit late.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Let's just say I made a mistake.
If it's about...
You flatter yourself. No, actually, I thought I might take a vacation. Just me and the dog.
Is that supposed to be funny?
No, it's not. Why? Did I somehow lead you to believe that I do not have a dog? Did I, by way of conversation, lead you to believe that I do not have a dog?
No,
You assumed. You assumed, Sarah. You just concluded that someone as self-centered as I am, how did you put it? be concerned to leave a bowl of dog food on the kitchen floor. Well, let me ask you, Sarah. Do you have a dog?
What?
Straightforward question. Do you have a dog? You seem to respect the question as some sort of barometer of moral fortitude, so let me ask you the question. Do you have a dog?
No, I
No pets? What a shame. Although I suppose with your situation that wouldn't be wise now, would it?
What do you mean?
Well, if you had a dog, every night when you came home from dinner, you would have to feed the dog. You would be having dinner. The dog would be having dinner. And we all know what having dinner leads to, don't we?
You're a very sick man.
And of course, there are all sorts of problems with that arrangement, aren't there? I mean, suppose one day after you'd cared for him, nurtured him, washed his doggy pillow, he just decided up and run off with the singer in some band, huh?
How did you know my husband ran away with the band singer?
You're kidding, aren't you?
How did you know?
I didn't. Sarah, please tell me you're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. I know I don't have a dog. I don't have any pets. But then why should I? I don't have a life. I'm working here in this stupid room, purging these stupid files for some stupid temporary agency that gets paid for by some stupid man that I don't even know. And I'll probably die without ever knowing why these stupid things keep happening to me.
Hey, calm down. Calm down.
Oh, leave me alone! I came in here ready to apologize. In fact, to ask you if you'd reconsider having dinner with me. And you...
There. Easy, girl.
I'm not on the rebound, you know.
Hey, calm down.
Because I'm not, you know. It's hard enough falling out of love without it being mixed up with all these twisted feelings of rejection and am I pretty enough and am I smart enough and is my cooking good?
Easy, girl, easy.
I am not a girl! I'm a woman! Even if I am a screeching, horrible, disgusting woman who's gonna grow old and die alone.
Hey, Sarah. Nobody here is gonna grow old and die alone. Not me. And certainly not you. You understand what I'm saying? Hey. Sarah. You have dinner with me?
Chinese?
Sure. Whatever you want, Sarah.
Okay.
Okay.